Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over our server war that happened this weekend. Wasn't so much of a war as a um, concession, but I'm still going to cover it just for the sake of covering it. So, uh, we faced server 1032. They told us early on they weren't going to participate because, as many of you know, servers 1001 and up to about 1000 or 1378 or something like that have Eternal Lands coming up. So, don't quote me on those two server numbers because I don't remember the exact amount because it's not us. So they have their Eternal Lands coming up, so they told us very on that they're not going to be participating much. So as you can see by the Warzone score, we have actually near max points. I think we lost 2 runes for about 5 minutes in there. Otherwise, we held everything the whole time. We held their capital, we held all the runes, and we still killed almost 100,000 troops, even though they weren't participating. So big point there, if you guys don't want to participate in server, make sure you shield up because nothing's safe because people want their points so they can spend them in the store. Um, Nothing's changed in the point store. Individual rankings, you can see our scores have definitely dipped here from what you're used to seeing on ours. So we usually have 300,000s. So we actually probably have the biggest server participation we've had ever. Funny enough, I know a lot of these people actually were over in the other server trying to get kills and things like that. There just wasn't anything to be had after their hives were initially wiped out. And then just Gucci and Konai came over to ours. I don't know where Pa was. Phantom was in his own server kind of defending. Just kind of, they were trying to defend, but they weren't, a lot of them weren't risking unbubbling. So they were just reinforcing the smallers or they were reinforcing others. So I can show you a big hit I had. That was pretty much all I really had. So sorry, Scarface, but this is kind of the only big hit I had. Otherwise, it was a bunch of like 200, 300s. And you guys can see here, we'll actually watch this a second. So while this is playing, I just want to remind you guys that I am sponsored by Liquid Ice now. That is why I am able to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning and make videos like this. It is the next generation of energy drinks. So if you guys want to wake up with energy, be able to wake up and not crash in the middle of the day after it's worn off, please remember to go in the description and order yourself a sample. Or if you're looking to order more than a sample, you can order it from the Amazon link in the description also. So as you guys can see here, Optimus starts you off with this nice little shield. I haven't been able to display Optimus much yet, but he starts you off with a shield, and then once you make it to the full round 2, he starts using his howitzer missiles, which are absolutely devastating. So if you guys don't have Optimus as an army hero, in my opinion, if he was a free-to-play hero like Katyusha, he would be the #1 army hero. But because she's free-to-play and easier to obtain, she still is. And I'll be putting out a video on which heroes are the best here shortly. We're just kind of gathering information. So, in my opinion, Prime takes over the best hero, but that's my personal opinion, and that's only because he is stronger. But Katyusha's still free, so she's a must-have. So, as you can see here, they just start to plow through troops when you have both Katyusha and Prime together. And they did add a nice little cinematic for Katyusha's missiles now, so you can see that's what that little air defense truck coming in is. So this will keep going on, but I just wanted to cover the server war quick because I always try to give a nice little shout out to the other server. They're still, even though we still kind of tried to fight them, they're still really respectable about it, and they're still fun to chat with in the server chat. So with that, I will leave you guys be. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, and please remember to like and subscribe. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, which is huge. So see ya.